Guess how many microplastics they found in a can of Coke?
How many?
So plastic bottles, 250,000 microplastics per liter, 3.7 million in a single can of Coke.
250,000 in this guy.
In the plastic bottle.
Versus 15 times more, 16 times more than just that.
Right? The numbers just mean that on a daily basis, we are ingesting millions and millions of nanoplastics. And if you look at this, when you actually assay this, they've been found in every single man that's ever been studied in their testicles. They've been found in brain, ovaries, kidneys. Every organ in our body is full of these particles. They can directly be damaging to our ability to produce hormones. These little particles of plastic, and I know I sound doom and gloom here, but I'm just giving information so people can make better choices. They can carry, like a Trojan horse, BPA, endocrine disruptor, right? PFAs, forever chemicals, pesticides. They can carry phthalates. Reducing our exposure to plastic is probably one of the single most important things we could do in our lives for men or women.
The microplastics being found in your brain is a much higher percentage than people realize. Both RFK Jr and Trump have both brought attention to this, and there's actually a research study by the National Institutes of Health that showed that 0.5% of our brain is now plastic now. Just take a look at this. It's going to blow your mind.
Plastic is inside your brain. For the first time, scientists have discovered microplastics in human brain tissue. In fact, brains are now 0.5% plastic, according to a study posted last week in the National Institutes of Health. As the lead researcher put it, our brains today are 99.5% brain and the rest is plastic. Of the livers, kidneys, and brains the team examined, all contain microplastics, but the brains held the most, 7 to 30 times more than any other organ. And the brains of Alzheimer's and dementia patients had up to 10 times more plastic than average brains. The lead researcher went on to say there's much more plastic in our brains than I ever would have imagined or been comfortable with. And I don't know how much more plastic our brains can stuff in without it causing some problems. Previous studies found microplastics, which are tiny fragments smaller than 5 millimeters, are in every part of our bodies: lungs, heart, knee and elbow joints, blood vessels, bone marrow, even reproductive organs and placenta. Not surprising, given that a 1-liter bottle of water contains an average of 240,000 plastic particles. The United States sets no limit on plastic particles in food or water. According to the FDA, current scientific evidence does not demonstrate that levels of microplastics detected in food pose a risk to human health. Despite numerous studies linking microplastics to an increased chance of cancer, Parkinson's disease, heart attack, stroke, and other serious issues. While the research identifying microplastics in brain tissue is still under peer review, some in the medical community are forecasting a global health emergency to deal with plastic pollution.
So as you can see, there are researchers who do link it to real health concerns like cancer. RFK Jr himself has said that there are serious health risks to this. There needs to be regulation.